Hello dear friends and students, welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to study by practice set 2.1 in which question number 7 and question number 8. So these questions are very easy. So what we have studied earlier up to question number 1 to 6 are similar to, these questions are also similar, or these are like these questions only. So these questions are particularly based on geometry given property and Pythagoras theorem. So we'll go through this question first. In triangle DFE, angle F is given, that is 90 degree, where FG is perpendicular to segment DE. This information is given where they are given the value of FD. Segment FD is equal to 12, segment DG is equal to 8. They are given. What you have to do, you have to find the values of DF, GE and EF. So first what you can do, for finding the value of G, what we will do, segment FD is perpendicular to D, so here we will apply by geometry mean property. So FG square is equal to DG square into G square. Here you will get the value of G, so you will put here value of G, whatever the value comes here. In second case, you have to apply Pythagoras theorem. What? See, FGD or DGF, it is a triangle. It is 90 degree, G is 90 degree, so the side opposite to 90 degree is hypotenuse. So here you will apply Pythagoras theorem. Okay, DF square is equal to, see, this DF square is equal to GF square plus GD square. GF square plus GD square. You will get the value of DF something, whatever the value. And the next question here, in triangle FGE, G is 90 degree, here EF is your hypotenuse, so here also you will apply Pythagoras theorem. So according to Pythagoras theorem, EF square is equal to, this is EF square, EF square is equal to EG square plus GF square. So likewise, I have told you what to do. Formulas are given. What you have to do, put the values in this formula and you will get the answer. Okay. Question next says, find the diagonal of a rectangle whose length is 35 centimeter and breadth is 12 centimeter. This question is very easy. What you have to do, we have to first consider this rectangle, name it A, B, C, D. After naming it, what you have to apply? Same Pythagoras theorem. And according to Pythagoras theorem, what you will get? You will get BD square is equal to BC square plus CD square. So put the values of BC here and CD, you will get the answer. I want every student should find this answer and आप सबको comment box में लिखना है question number 7 FG is equal to this answer. Then here we have to find the value of DF. DF is equal to dash whatever the answer, and here we have to find answer of EF, and then in the again you will write question number 8 and answer. I want each and every student should send their answers to me in the comment box. 7. In the figure, M is the midpoint of QR. M is the midpoint of QR. Angle PRQ is 90 degree. This R is 90 degree. What we have to prove is PQ square is equal to 4PM square minus 3PR square. We have to prove this. So in solution we will write, first there are two triangles PRQ and PRM. First we will take triangle PRQ. So in triangle PRQ, angle R is equal to 90 degree. See, this angle R is 90 degree. This is given. Now, if it is 90 degree, what we will do, we will apply a Pythagoras theorem. Here, we can say that by Pythagoras theorem, first in triangle PRQ, so PQ square is equal to PR square plus RQ square. So PQ square is equal to PR square plus RQ square. This will be our equation 1. Now we will take second triangle, that is triangle PRM. So in triangle PRM, here also angle R is 90 degree. Now here also we will apply Pythagoras theorem. PM square is equal to PR square plus RM square. So PM square is equal to PR square plus RM square. When you look here, RM is half of RQ because M is midpoint. So what we will take, instead of R1 RM square, we will write here half RQ. So PM square is equal to PR square plus half RQ square. Why? Here we can say M is the midpoint. Okay, consider this as equation 2. PM square is equal to PR square plus half RQ square. You will simplify it as PM square is equal to PR square plus 1 square 1, 2 square 4 RQ square. So PM square is equal to PR square plus 1 upon 4 RQ square. But we don't want this 4. So what we'll do, we'll multiply whole equation by 4. So what we will get, 4 PM square is equal to 4 PR square plus RQ square. We write here multiplying by 4. What we have done, we have multiplied this equation by 4. Can we write this equation as, if you simplify it more, 4 PM square is equal to 3 PR square plus PR square plus RQ square, like this. Can we write? Yes. So see, 4 PR square is there. What we have done, 4 PR square, here we have written 3 PR plus 1 PR. So PR plus PR, it will become 4 PR. 3 PR square plus PR square, it will become 4 PR. No problem. So if you look this PR square plus RQ square, it will bring you here. See, PR square plus RQ square. What is this? So PR square plus RQ square is equal to PQ square. So we will write here. So 4 PM square is equal to 3 PR square plus PR plus RQ is what? PR plus RQ is this one. We will write here PQ square. So we can say that we have taken this from 1. Okay, we have taken this from 1. So here we can write, I'll write this again here. 4 PM square is equal to 3 PR square plus PQ square. क्या सिर्फ मैंने यहाँ का उठाकर यहाँ पे लिख दिया, बहुत बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. सो हमें क्या चाहिए, PQ स्क्वायर चाहिए. तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, इसको अलग कर लेंगे पहले. सो ये दिस PR स्क्वायर इज इन प्लस, इट विल कम हियर, इट विल बिकम माइनस. सो विल राइट 4 PM स्क्वायर माइनस, इट विल बिकम माइनस 3 PR स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू PQ स्क्वायर. व्हाट यू वांट, यही तो चाहिए था. PQ स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 4 PM स्क्वायर माइनस 3 PR स्क्वायर. वी अरेंज दिस लाइक therefore PQ square is equal to 4 PM square minus 3 PM square. This is our answer. Hence it is proved. We can say hence it is proved. Okay, next question. Question number 10. This is the last question of practice set 2.1. walls of the two buildings, this first wall and second wall, they are parallel to each other on either side of the road. Ladder of 5.8 meter is placed on the building. Its top of the ladder reaches at this top reaches at the window of the 4 meter building. This is the height of the building, and when it turn on other side, then its top reaches to the window of the building of 4.2 meter. Then we have to find the width of the street. This is the question. We'll write the solution of this question. Solution. We can say segment XB and segment YD, segment XB and segment YD represents walls of the building, of street. We can say street is BD. Okay. Now this segment AC represents first position and segment this C represents the second position of the building. Okay. Segment XB, this is, and segment ED represents wall of the building, whereas AC represents the first position of the building and CE represents the second position of the building. So what we have to what we will do, first we'll write the values of this equation first, then AC equals to this, AC equals to CE equals to 5.8. AC equals to C equals to 5.8. AB is equal to 4 meter and ED equals to 4.2 meter. Now we'll first calculate this triangle ABC, we'll get the values of BC. Then we'll go for triangle CDE, we'll get the values of CD. First we'll go for triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree. Angle B is 90 degree. So by Pythagoras theorem, what is AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. What is the value of AC square? 5.8. We'll write 5.8 cos square is equal to, what is the value of AB? 4 square plus BC square. Now the question is how to find the square of 5.8. Forget the point. First we'll calculate 58. First what we have to do is 8 ka square. 8 8s are 64. Next step is 5 ka square. 5 ka square is 25. Leave one place. Multiply 5 to 8 and then again it with the 2 because we are finding the square. So 5 8s are 40, 40, 42s are 80. Put 80 here. So this will become 4, 6, 8 plus 5, 13, 3, 3, 6, 2. What we will do? We'll put 2 points. So it will become 33.64 equals to 4 ka square is 16 plus BC square. Now what we'll do? Will 16, it will go here to this side, it will become minus. So BC square is equal to 33.64 minus 16. This is equal to BC square. Okay, 33 minus 60 or 33.64 minus 16. How it will do? We'll do 33.64 and 16 like this. 64 point, here 13 minus 6 is 7, here 2 minus 1 is 1764. So BC square is equal to 17.64. Now how to find the square root of 1764. So when we are finding a square root, divide it by into two groups. We have to make two groups. Now this unit digit number is 4. It means what? Its unit digit contains 2 or 8. Unit digit is 4 means what? 2 ka square is 4, 8 ka square is 64. It means what? Unit digit contains 4. It means it has two options, either 2 or 8 at unit place. Its unit place, whether it will have 2 or 8. Now what we have to do is, we have to find a square root which is near to 16. See, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25. We have to find the number which you see 17, 16 and it is in between this, means 16 और 25 के बीच में, 16 to 25 के बीच में आएगा. So this 17, so what we will do, this 17 is lesser than, हमेशा क्या करना है, हमेशा हमको इससे छोटा नंबर लेना है. 17 से छोटा कौन सा है? 16. So either it will become 42 और 48. 42 और 48 है. फिर इसको 4 का नेक्स्ट नंबर कौन सा है? 4 5 are 20. So 20 आया. So ये 17 20 से छोटा है. This 17 is less than 20. So लेस नंबर. अगर यहाँ पे हमारा आंसर 16 होता तो हम लोग 48 लेते. So our answer is 42. So our answer is 42. That this means BC is equal to 42 means 4.2. Now what we will do, we have find triangle ABC. Now same we will find the values of triangle EDC or CDE. In triangle CDE, angle D is equal to 90 degree. So C will become hypotenuse. Then CE square is equal to CD square plus DE square. Okay, CE square means what? 5.8 ka square. This is equal to CD square. We have to find the CD plus D is 4.2 ka square. How to find the square? I have told you how to find the square of this number. 58 का square, 8 8s are 64, 6 5s are 40, 80, 86, 8 5 5s are 25 plus 8 28, 33, 3364. So 33.64 is equal to CD square. Again 42 का 42, 2 का square 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, it here 6 will carry 1, 4 4s are 16 plus 1 17, 17.64 plus 17.64. Now what we will do, we will write therefore CD square is equal to 33.64.17.64. So we will get CD square is equal to 00116. So CD is equal to 4 meter. We got the value of CD. This is 4 meter. Here we can write by taking square root. By taking square root, therefore CD is equal to 4 meter, BC is equal to 4.2 meter. What we have to find? We have to find the street, that is BD. So what we can do is, BD is equal to BC plus CD. BC, what is the value of BC? This 4.2. So 4.2 plus CD, what is the value of CD? 4. So 4. So therefore BD is equal to 8.2 meter. This is your answer. So we can write therefore what? Therefore we can write width of the street is 8.2 meter. So here we have done with the practice set 2.1 questions 1 to 10. What you have to do, you have to send me the answers answers of question number 7 and 8 in a comment box. I want every student should send their answers in the comment box.